this is Talk Techie, and for today's tech tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can create our own instructional videos on our iPad. And what I mean by that is, you've probably heard now with remote learning, you've heard about Screencastify or even Screencast-O-Matic or software that's out there like Camtasia that allows us to create instructional videos for our kiddos. And it really, all it does is kind of like picture in picture. It's a video of you, like that little square on the corner somewhere, and then your instructional video in the background. So I wanted to be able to do that without all the fuss of creating accounts or downloading software or any of that, and be able to use our iPad. So I figured out a way to do it. It's actually quite easy, and I really want you guys to check it out. This is actually a good stepping stone for those of us who haven't done this yet and we want to kind of try it out but don't feel as comfortable. This is a great way to get started. But before we do get started, you will need to know and learn how to add the screen recording feature to your control center on your iPad. And it's really, really simple. If you don't have that set up, I have a link that I've added to the description below. Check that out, guys. It's really easy. I really would like to see and hear from you what you've created, what you think. Let me know, and let's get started. All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that whatever you're going to be using, in this case, my slides presentation and Twitter, that you have it in your most recently used apps. And how does that work? You just basically open it up, close it, and it'll be in your most recently used apps here at the bottom section. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up my slides. I've already picked the presentation I'm going to do my instructional video on. After this, I want to scroll up from the bottom and bring up my Twitter. If I press on that app right there, Twitter, and I keep it pressed and drag it up, you're going to notice this is going to happen. Do not release until you drag it to the furthest. And now this is what you have. You have a split screen. And that's what we want to be able to do. After this, you want to create a new tweet. Like if you're going to tweet out. So I'm going to click on this plus button on the bottom right. Then I'm going to pretend like I'm going to grab a picture and click on photos. And then I'm going to turn the camera around. And there you have me. So now we have what we would be doing on our laptops, on our desktops, if we're using Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic. We basically have a similar version of it. We kind of, I like to use the term MacGyvered it, because if you know MacGyver, he can create stuff out of nothing. And so we kind of MacGyvered it so that it acts as a screencasting tool. And so that's what we have here. It takes a little adjusting. Things are opposite and stuff like that, but no big deal. You got to make sure you're looking at the camera, which in my case is on this side. And you can go through it and start giving your instructional video. I love using this view, which is like the editing view, because I can actually go through these and start doing my instruction. And then maybe, like, for example, if I have one of our state accountability system questions here, in our case, it's called the STAR test from Texas. And I can teach it, review it, do correctives, go back and tell them, hey, this is where you found those answers to that question. And so you do your instruction, you get it all done, and then you're ready to upload it. So you can upload it depending on what you use. You can upload it to your drive, share the link. You can upload it to YouTube and go through there as well. You can put it on Edpuzzle, which is one of my favorites. And if you don't know what Edpuzzle is, I do have a series of videos that basically breaks it down for you. And check it out, guys. You're going to see that it's awesome. Now, you're probably wondering why Twitter, right? Well, Twitter actually allows you to do this split screen. When I tried using the camera, the photo booth, even FaceTime, it just never worked, and I never got visually what I wanted. So I've already done the work for you guys, done the trial and error. Twitter works. You might find some other stuff, especially if you don't have a Twitter set up, which I do highly recommend. It's an amazing professional learning network. to, you know, reach out, learn from each other with like-minded individuals, other teachers that are out there. It's an amazing tool. But anyways, that was my little plug right there. But try it out. You'll probably find other apps or tools that you can use to create this effect. But I did a lot of trial and error, and this one worked perfectly. So after this, guys, you stop your screen recording and you have your video in your camera roll. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. Now, the last thing is, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, guys, because that's my affirmation of performance. Lets me know that the videos that I'm making are actually useful. And in addition, subscribe to my channel. I'm always uploading new content. And if you do want to get notified, right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Once you hit that bell, every time I upload new content, you'll get that notification. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. I hope you like this. It's a little MacGyver tool. And let me know what you think. Have a good one, guys.